All right, folks, today we're going to take a look at our beautiful 1960 Austin Healey Bug-Eye Sprite. And we've got my friend and co-worker Richie Rich. He knows more about the European cars than I'll ever know. So he's going to tell us a little bit about this beautiful little piece. All right, Rich, what do you think? The only thing I know is it's cute. Go ahead and tell them the important stuff.
Hi folks, I'm Rich with Fleming's Ultimate Garage. We're proud to introduce this 1960 Austin Healey Bug-Eye Sprite. In my consideration, owning many British sports cars throughout the day, this truly is the quintessential British sports car. It was Austin Healey's foray into the youth market, and of course this car brings a smile to people's faces wherever it goes. Of course, if you look at the front grille of the car, you see it smiles right back at you.
Yeah, let's check that out. Let's check that out. 1 second.
See, it smiles at you.
Yeah. Happy little guy, isn't he?
We're going to take a quick look under the hood, and I'll
Okay.
show you how it works out. This is a clip right here for the bonnet. It all comes completely forward, so when you open it up, it locks in place. You're looking at 948 cc's of fury, putting all 43 horsepower out. And believe it or not, 43 horsepower. There are lawnmowers that go quicker than this, and let me tell you, the fun thing about driving a car like this is you feel like it's almost illegal because it's like driving a go-kart on the street. The car is truly a European car in the sense that it's balanced. It has exceptionally tight braking, very short throw 4-speed Moss gearbox, and most importantly, its handling is impeccable. It's like it's attached to the rails. The amazing thing about this car is in its day, this car was a rather formidable opponent on the racetrack. So a lot of Austin Healey Bug-Eye Sprites were really destroyed on the racetrack or put into race duty because these cars in their class in terms of their displacement of the motor were very, very competitive amongst the other cars of the day. But it's a pretty straightforward setup. If you see, it's got two little tiny SU carburetors, side draft carburetors on the side. This is the factory original setup. This is the original motor to the car, of course, with your little Smith's heater box, which comes up to your inlets right here. And of course that comes up through the grille of the car. Interesting thought about the Bug-Eye lights. The Bug-Eye lights almost never made it into production. It was almost a mistake. When the car was originally designed, the headlights were supposed to actually flip down. And because of the cost of production, Austin Healey decided to put them in the fixed position, therefore giving it that Bug-Eye look. And that's one of the things that is the most endearing thing about this little car.
Yep.
Interestingly enough, last week I took the car to a British sports car show. There were cars there that were $1 million sports cars, Jaguar, D-types and C-types. And for some reason, the one car that attracted the most attention was this little Bug-Eye. It does have a universal appeal, and wherever people see this car going down the road or at a gas station or a stoplight, they got to make some sort of crazy comment about the car. Let's take a look at the inside and I'll show you how it works. As with all true British roadsters, this car does not have roll-up windows. It has side curtains that go into place. It does have a top, which you have to erect, okay? And it also has a tonneau cover, which was a very popular item in the day. Very straightforward, all original Smith's gauges. You got your tachometer here, speedo is right here, and to our best knowledge, we think this car does have 45,000 original miles. This is your 2-in-1 gauge, your oil, pressure, and water temp. Fuel gauge is right here. Now let's take a look at some of the unique switches. This, believe it or not, is your turn signals. Non-self-canceling. You make a turn, you put it back into that position, the middle position.
Wow.
Right and left. This button right here is my starter, my choke. This controls my air vent so I can get heat inside. And this right here is my windshield wiper. This little indicator shows the turn signal is on. Let's take a look at the gearbox. Short throw, 4-speed. Okay, with reverse on the back dog leg. And over here is your emergency brake. And if you notice something really unique, Jeff, if you can look at the top of the steering wheel, you notice it looks like the steering wheel is cantilevered to the inside of the car. The reason being is for comfortable driving position, so you can put your arm out here and also have both hands on the wheel. It made it easy to be able to steer the car. Now folks, I'm 6'2", and as little and diminutive as this car is, the amazing thing is for a person of my size, I fit very comfortably in it. And you can see, because the motor is an inline 4, I have plenty of leg room in both the driver's side and even if I was the passenger. Now let's go take a look at the way the car drives. Ready to go, folks? Let's go motor. I'll show you the starting procedure for it.
Okay.
Okay. Your headlight switch is right here. It's based on the ignition switch, okay? That's your parking lights and your headlights.
Let's get a close-up of that.
Okay, see right there? And then, of course, your brights, it's the little button on the floor. So, right now, I'll show you how to start it. You turn it like this. That turns on your fuel pumps. And then you pull your choke. If you need choke, put a little bit of choke out, and then we'll go with the starter.
And that's the first time it started up in a few days.
Yeah, she just hums the light. Trim my choke out a little bit.
All right, roll her out.
Roll her on out. Tie that back into place. Break down.
Listen, if you're interested in this beautiful little sports car, you can give Rich a call here at 301-816-1000. We're Fleming's Ultimate Garage.
Cheerio!
Yeah.